Hey guys, welcome back. Since we are in the full swing of prom season, I thought that I would film a prom makeup look for you guys today. This is the final look. I've created this using pretty much all drugstore brands, so it should be pretty easy, especially if you're in high school and you're not going to be buying loads of really expensive makeup. So all the products I use are really cheap and really easy, but they create such a beautiful look when you're done with it, if I do say so myself. If you are headed off to prom and you are in need of some makeup inspo, here it is. Keep watching and I will show you how to do it. Let's get started. I'm going to start off with foundation, and this is the e.l.f. Studio Flawless Finish foundation in the color Porcelain, which I believe is now called Natural. And I'm just going to use a foundation brush and I'm going to buff this into my face all over the place. So I always start in the center and then work my way out. And I am just covering up any imperfections, any redness, any spots, anything that I'm having. I am just covering myself up with that. And because it's prom, a special occasion, I do want to have a more full coverage look, so I am layering this on a bit more than I probably normally would, but that's okay because I'm really going for full coverage, and I find that you can build this foundation up in order to do that. So, you know, it's good and it's so inexpensive, which is a massive bonus. Next, I'm going to use the NYX Concealer. This is the HD Concealer in the color Fair, and I'm going to cover up under my eyes with this. So I'm focusing it on the inside, kind of half moon where it gets really dark, a little bit under my eye line, and then that outside corner where you get some discoloration. And then I'm going to buff that in with a beauty blender just to even out my skin tone and really brighten up under my eyes so that, again, I can get that really flawless finish and make myself look all movie star ready for prom. The next thing I'm going to do is bronze and contour, so I'm going to use that darkest square for a little bit of contour, and I'm going to just push that into my skin underneath my cheekbones, and then I'm going to take a stipple brush and just really push that into the skin and make sure that it is all blended out. I'm also then just going to take a angled brush, swipe it around, and put bronzer in all of the normal spots, so the hairline on the forehead, in a 3 shape on the outside of the face, down the edges of the nose, and along my cheekbones. For blush, I'm using the Maybelline Dream Touch blush, but this is quite old, so now they have the Baby Balm and blush, and this is close to their color Innocent Peach. I've put a little bit on my fingers, and then I'm just kind of buffing this into the apples of my cheeks. I'm going to set all of the liquids with this Revlon Color Stay Pressed powder, and this is in the color Translucent. And this is just for under my eyes, but I'm also putting this around the outsides of my face. Highlight, I'm using the Jelly Pong Pong. That is a tongue twister. And I'm going to put this on the tops of my cheekbones and then a little bit around the outside of my eyebrows as well. And then I'm just going to use my fingers to buff that in. And this is such a great highlight. I completely love it. For eyes, I'm going to use 2 different eyeshadow palettes. This is the first one. It's Undressed by MUA. And I'm going to use these blue colors because I'm going for a blue smoky eye. So that lighter color I'm going to take and pack it all over my eyelid. And then I'm just going to try to blend it and buff it up as well. And as I move out, I'm going to start with the darker colors in the outside corners. So the next palette I'm going to use is this Revolution eyeshadow, and it's the Redemption Matte palette. And I'm going to use that gray and black. And again, as I move out, I'm going darker. So I'm going to start with that darker gray color on the outside corner and then move to black. And just not put it quite as far, so the black will just go on the outside corner and then in the crease. And then I'm just going to use a fluffy brush and blend these together so it is all seamless and you don't see any of that transition. They just all flawlessly blend in. So I think this is such a great smoky eye kind of palette. Now I'm going to use this H&M eye pen, which again is a bit old packaging, but they still have these products. And I'm going to line my eye with it and give that a little bit of an extra pop. And I think this is such a good look. I love this. And I'm also going to line my eyes. So I'm going to use my Too Faced eyeliner as well. I'm going to line the waterline as well. This is a Stila Smudge proof pen, but you can use that H&M one as well if you want. And moving on to eyebrows, this is the Soap & Glory Archery Brow Fibre Gel. I love this. This is absolutely amazing. My eyebrows have never looked better. You just swipe it on and I'm filling it in, and then I'm also creating a little bit more of a defined shape to my eyebrow with this. So I'm giving a little bit more of an arch and I'm making my eyebrows a little bit thicker as well. For mascara, I'm using the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara, but if you want to go for a cheaper option, the Maybelline mascaras are fantastic. So go for one of those if you want something a bit cheaper and really pack it on. For lips, I'm using the Revlon Colorburst Lip
butter, but this is also a little bit old. So now look for the color Black Cherry. It's really similar to this one. Absolutely gorgeous, perfect for this look. And I'm just going to pop this on my lips and make sure that I've got it nice and covered, and I am not being shy with this. I've really layered. So I'm almost finished with the look. The last thing I'm gonna do is take a really nice light highlight shade from one of the eyeshadow palettes and pop that in the inside corner and under the brows. And that is the final look, you guys. Let me just get my hair and earrings on. There you go. Now I'm just ready to put my dress on and head out the door to prom. I hope you all have a fantastic prom season. This is the final look. I hope you like it. Give it a thumbs up if you do. If you haven't subscribed, click that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any videos in the future. And again, have a lovely prom night, you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye!